Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Dan. And today, as you can see, I'm still continuing my marathon of superhero stuff, I guess. So yeah, Superman 3. Finally got to this one. And oh boy, what a power of steaming shit. Yeah, right from the get-go, you can already tell the tone is completely different. It's really goofy, it's more silly, more campy. Yay! Wonderful guess. I don't like this. No, stupid. Ugh. So, Mr. Monkey. You damn fucking boss sack. You get out of here. Go get a job. How many times do I do this? So, asshole. Ugh. Anyway, yeah. I no. It has something to do with computer hacking, of course, and it has this tone of this anti-technology kind of thing, like anti-computer, anti-whatever, which is odd. Another weird thing is like there's too many ideas going on. There's like too many cooks. So, and this film clearly doesn't know how computers work because at a certain point, like towards the end, somebody gets turned into a cyborg or something. Just because they will press against the machinery. What? That's not how it works. What? But anyway, whatever. Of course, as always, I have to talk about the plot. So let's get into it, shall we? So of course, Superman wants to do the nice thing. Obviously, he wants to make sure that everything's a okay. So yeah. So of course, there's this character named Gus that gets hired, and this individual, Gus, he's supposed to be this talented computer programmer and whatnot. And yeah, the thing is that he's hired for this company, and of course he's gonna get in the way of Superman. The idea is to somehow defeat him, I guess. Computers? What? So yeah, the well-known comedian, is in this movie. So obviously, they're trying to attract people of his fans to come to this movie, of course. But like we're saying, this one does come off more, I guess you can say, comedic, definitely. But yeah, the thing is that um, he's supposed to be some sort of computer genius, at least in some ways. At least he's very good at it. He's at least very good at the computer stuff and whatnot. And yeah, so this Gus character gets hired by this financial uh, individual who talks about money and whatnot, because that's what he's supposed to, I guess. So yeah, of course, this all is an attempt to just trying to finish off Superman somehow and whatnot. Oh yes, to make this even more embarrassing than it really is. Yeah, stock footage from a completely different movie was placed in here. And you can obviously tell they were trying to mask it in some ways, as if they didn't do that, but they clearly did and whatnot. But there you go. This is embarrassingly bad. I mean, holy hell. Yeah, I mean, yes, this is something I've complained about before in other movies, but yeah, it's again in this movie. This entire production of this film, you can obviously tell that it was really rushed. I mean, it was very rushed. So I guess in that regard, I'm not really surprised that it came down to this. I guess you can say, but again, this is not surprising. But I'm come to think about it, this was not the only time they actually lifted footage from, yes, the very first Superman movie. Yeah, they actually recycled footage from its own series. Again, making this even feel even more cheaper than it should be. So there you go, I guess you can say. It's just not. You just made a cat darker, and that's it. And Mr. Monkey, what the hell? What are you even doing there? Go get a life. I mean, really. Boy, just no. Give me a break. Eh, okay, I mean, there are certain aspects I didn't like about the movie, like this too. You see these lady right here. She met Clark Kent because of some, I guess you would say, high school reunion. That was pretty cool. I actually liked that. And then met Superman through him, I guess you would say. And have a good opinion about that. So yeah, there's a few things I did like, I guess you can say. But like I was saying earlier, there's way too many ideas thrown in there. So okay, way too many ideas thrown in here. So something about computer hacking is mentioned here, and this film, like I was saying, clearly does not understand what technology like computer works and whatnot. Clearly doesn't understand that. But trying to make it as if there was some sort of bad thing to use them, I guess. And of course, Superman himself is doing his best to keep it peaceful and whatnot, and gotta make sure everybody's safe. Obviously, why he still Kyle Clint still works on his job, I guess. And this guy seems like a big fan, Gus, a big fan of Superman or whatever. Mr. Monkey, no, I'm not gonna let you have this movie. No, absolutely no. Go get a life. I mean, really. Jesus, man, what are you doing? Hey, come back over here. Hey, what are you doing? Listen to me. Come on. I have to kick your ass again. Oh, great. Now you can mess with the cat. Leave Rocky alone. He didn't do nothing to you. Jesus. I don't get it. And anyway, so when Superman's misbehaving in some ways because of some sort of kryptonite being put in his blood system or whatever, and see this woman, she's quite attractive, like, okay, so showing some cleavage and whatnot. So, sure, because it was part of some sort of plan or whatever. Yeah, we're going to have that. But we can't have female characters who are good and look attractive, but they have to be bad and attractive. I don't get it. So this tells me Harley Quinn and Superman can have, some fun time. You know what I mean? What? Anyway, but yeah, Gus is really impressed by Superman, and he really likes him, of course. Again, it just feels like too many of the ideas are thrown here, like we're saying. Then there was one part where Superman gets drunk because he's misbehaving and whatnot. So, okay, Mr. Monkey. Okay, since you won't listen, all right, here we go. Yeah, you bastard. Yeah. Anyway, let's just wrap things up. That's right. Yeah, the dialogue is pretty bad, folks. The dialogue is pretty damn cheesy. If anything, the entire film seems cheesy when I think about it. And whatnot. Just yeah, it's camp. It's definitely a campy movie. So there you go. What is this? Animals was Batman? Oh, that was garbage. Oh yeah, that's made a movie which was also campy garbage. Is that what you're aiming for? Make it extremely silly, goofy, or whatever? Oh yeah, there was this show. It was not much better. It still seemed campy in some ways. But yeah, folks. Also, the tone of this movie is all over the place. There was some moments where it was trying to be serious as well. It felt unbalanced. Okay, do you want to be a straight up comedy or a drama? It was trying to work both into it, I guess. But it felt at it. It felt uneven. But there were some bits, like I said, I did actually like. So there was like a whole psychological battle between Superman and Clark Clint, like split personality kind of thing. That was pretty cool. I like that. So I kind of wish that this could have been explored a bit more, I guess. So having a fight scene in the junkyard, yeah, I like that. That was actually pretty cool. So trying to find his true self, who is he as a person, I guess. Yeah, this was actually a pretty nice touch, really. And this idea was never explored again in none of the other movies. So it feels like it stands out because of this. Sticks like a sore thumb, I suppose. And I don't know, whatever. So I guess there's that, I suppose. Oh yeah. And another thing was that at least Les Luthor was not used as a villain. Like I said before in my other videos, Les Luthor is overused if you ask me. So I'm glad he wasn't in this film. But it's still a bad movie though. Unfortunately, it's still not a very good film. So I'll give this film an overall rating of a 4.7 out of 10. It's a 4.7 out of 10 for me. Of course, as always, thanks for watching, and take care. Until next time, I guess. Ugh, I'm just gonna get drunk. Thanks for watching. Later, folks. Whatever.